Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Nicole. I'm a homeschooling mom to a 7, 5, and 2-year-old, and today I'm going to be talking about what we are using for our morning time this year and my plan for our homeschool schedule, rhythm sort of thing. Okay, so I will talk about what we're using for morning time and then I'll get into our schedule. So we will be using Wonderful as our Bible study. It goes through the Psalms. I was going to also be continuing reading the Big Storybook Bible. I think that's what it's called. But my husband has actually taken that on. He's reading it to them before bed at night. So it's kind of nice. It takes a little bit of reading off my plate because I am planning to do quite a few read-alouds this year. So we are making our way through this. So far we love it. We just read a few so far, because I like to ease in. Okay, so we're doing that, and then we are also we're alternating between that and the Tiger Burning Bright. We did do this last year, but since it's every day, or it's not every day, but it's listed for a specific date, we definitely didn't read them all because we didn't use it every day, if that makes sense. Like if there was a weekend or Friday or just a day we didn't get to it. So there'll be a lot of new ones that we haven't read yet. I actually wasn't going to do that this year, but when I pulled it out, when I was cleaning out the cart, the boys both said, "Oh, the poem book." So I had to do it, obviously. Okay, so alternating between those, and then this is just an example. We're almost done reading Charlotte's Web, but then I'm not sure if I'll alternate. I think I'm probably going to do 3 days read aloud, 1 day story of the world, because we will have, I think the video will already be up on our family subjects, but we have two whole history curriculums. So we don't really need this, but I really like classical and philosophy. So I am gonna try and get through that as well. And they like it too. Okay, so those are the main. And then we're just gonna be going through some of these art cards. So this is Memoria Press, so it has the little art on here, and then it just says the artist and date, things like that, just to give them a little bit of exposure. So we'll talk about it. We'll probably do one a week, and I don't know how many are in here. It's a mystery. Maybe 20 or 15 or so. So one a week, we will be we won't miss any, that's for sure. So okay, and then one of the last things is the Character Matters cards. So these are pretty fun. They have, let me see the contents. These are the different ones that it focuses on. And we have done a few. This isn't something that I have found that I can really stick with. So I just need to find a different way of using those so that I do end up following through with it. Okay, so that's all we're really doing in morning time. So I'll go over what my rhythm or schedule sort of is, my plan. So this is actually what I did. So this is our first week of school, what I wrote out for it. So first we'll get together and we'll do our morning time before breakfast. Because it's just read alouds, I think that they will still enjoy that, because that's usually what I'm doing in the morning anyway before breakfast, is reading to them. So I mean, it's not a lot. It's reading this, going over the art card, and then reading some of their read aloud, which actually this might be done too while we're eating a little bit, because that's kind of what we have been doing lately. Read the poem or psalm and then read aloud while we're eating. And so breakfast about 8:30, and then on the tail end of breakfast, when my little one is still entertained by eating, is when we'll do math. Normally what we do is math and language arts. What I'm switching up this time is we're just going to do math, and then we are actually going to take a break. And during this first break, I'm going to expect my boys, my 5 and 7-year-old, to read to each other. So my oldest obviously is going to be reading more intense chapter books. My younger will be reading a Bob book or something. I mean, simple, not you have to go read for an hour, but just one short little thing, however much I feel I guess. I'm not gonna be strict on that, but then I can clean up breakfast. I can give my littlest, because I have a 2-year-old, attention, so that then when we come back, my plan is about 10 o'clock, I'll have a morning snack. Sorry, I sneezed. And while they're having the snack, mostly my toddler is who matters with that, is when we'll do our language arts and our handwriting. And I don't know if I mentioned this in my other videos, but for my second graders language arts, so we're just going to be, it's too much to get into what we're doing each day, I think, with language arts, but you can go and see his subject video. I'm alternating a bunch of stuff. If you guys want more info on specifically how I'm doing his language arts, I can do a whole video on it because I have, I think, 4 or 5 different components of it. So anyway, language arts and handwriting is what we'll do during that snack at 10. And then after we do that, we'll come back out to the couch and we'll read our science or history books depending on what day. We're doing Monday, Tuesday science, Wednesday, Thursday history. Monday is read aloud science, Tuesday is experiments, and then Wednesday, Thursday history is mostly just read alouds. If you look at my family subject video, you'll see that we also have the hands-on history. So we'll be doing a project with history maybe twice a month, and then like cooking stuff and things like that as well. So that will probably be on Thursday or carry over to Friday. And then after that is lunch at about 11:30, and we should be done with school for the day because I think that's about everything. All the little extra things I'll work in, like typing, that is like a 5-minute thing. We'll just do that when it works in during the day. It doesn't have to have a specific time for us. And we're still sticking with Monday morning like play or art invitation. We have our music class, I believe that's on Tuesdays in the afternoon, and then so it won't like compete with our morning, like our homeschooling. And then Thursday is our homeschool group day, so we'll be doing like field trips and probably park get-togethers, sometimes at people's houses too, but that is our schedule. I think that I included everything. I'm not really great at remembering it all, but yes, I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's gonna go well. I'm looking forward to having these like short little break snippets. I think that it's gonna help them refresh. I have never tried this. I usually just try to pile it all in because I was used to when I had my second was really little and I just had my first, and I tried to just like do it before I lost everyone's attention basically, but I don't think that's the right route. So I'm giving it a different try this time. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Go check out my other curriculum videos. They should all be up at this point. And yeah, have a good one, guys.